Testing. All right, I want to welcome you to the Junior High Invitational. This does end the year for our junior high team at Suburban. I'm sure it does for a majority of the other schools, but this is just a fun day. There will be a trophy presentation for first and second place immediately following the last game, which is Heritage Hall and ICA this afternoon. How it's going to work is that these girls are going to play 2 sets each game. There's not going to be the third set game. It'll just be 2 sets. The most sets won throughout the day will be the first place winner. The second most sets won will be the second place winner. So I'm going to go ahead and announce the rosters for each team that are the 2 teams here, and then we'll pray and get started. We'll go ahead and pray first. Dear Jesus, thank you for this day. Thank you for the opportunity to have just a facility to play volleyball. Thank you for all of these schools that are able to get here safely. Continue to bless the day, and let us glorify you. In your name, amen. So on the scoreboard today is, on the guest side, is going to be the visiting Eagles. Visiting Eagles. So on their roster, it says number 0, Megan Collier. Number 1, Malia Marquez. Number 3, Millie Rader. Number 5, Maya Hernandez. Number 6, Mallory Keene. Number 8, Ellie McClure. Number 10, McKenna Maxwell. Number 11, Reagan Seestein. Number 14, Mackenzie Chilcott. Number 20, Liz Sutherland. And number 28, Madison Linder. And head coach is Don Linder. All right, and then for your Suburban Crusaders, number 2, Brooklyn Montgomery. Number 3, Katie Stevens. Number 4, Ashlyn Livingston. Number 10, Blessing Zing. Number 5, Lily King. Number 12, Mary Singh. Number 15, Zoe Tiefel. Number 16, Natalie Connor. Number 17, Sophia Napier. Number 22, Addie Haywood. Number 23, Kaylin Perry. Number 24, Joanna Borders. And number 26, Julie Carpenter. And your head coach, Claire Wilhelm.
Good morning, Indiana. I want to welcome you to the Junior High Invitational here at Suburban. This is the girls volleyball invitational, and I am so excited to be here with you this morning. And as we go along throughout this whole day, as this is the first ever junior high volleyball tournament that I've ever done, and I am so proud to be a part of it. As I want to welcome you to it, we have the visiting Tabernacle for game number 1 against Suburban. All right. And, of course, I'll keep you updated on other things throughout this day, but I'm looking forward to a great time, and I hope you are too. And for those who might be joining us all around and throughout the day, and that's all right. For this is your guy, Matthew Fox, coming to you live inside the Crusader box. As I'm so glad you're here, and we are looking forward to a wonderful junior high invitational on the volleyball side and soccer side. All right, how about we get started on this Saturday morning, October 8th, 2022. Let's go. Suburban is up and Addie Haywood is away, and there you go. And now Tabernacle 14, and sitting over right there, Zoe. And that will be up and not going to get there. And the first point of the day, of the morning, in this tournament belongs to Tabernacle, 1-0 as they lead. All right, here is 2 serving for Tabernacle. We'll go over the lineups for both teams as that one is on the ground, so we are tied at 1. I'll go over both lineups, both teams' lineups at the end of this first period and go over rules with you here and there. It's Kaylin Perry. She is off the front of the net. Second point goes to Tabernacle, 2-1. All right, 20 serving for Tabernacle. That one is up. That one is just over, and there, Marion got it over and out of bounds. Point goes to Tabernacle, 3-1. All right, here is number 20 serving for Tabernacle. She is up and away, and there you go. And not able to get it is Addie. 4-1 Tabernacle here in the first period. All right, 20 serving Tabernacle, and that one is over right there. Blessing put it up, and Zoe and going the wrong way. 5-1 Tabernacle. All right, number 10, put it in up. Number 20, put it up right there. Marion over to 3, and now over. Good job. And, a little too far. 6-1 Tabernacle. Number 20, putting it on, just not enough over the net. Not enough. 6-2 as Suburban gets that point. Let's see if that builds a little bit of momentum as Blessing Zing will serve it for us. All right, she is ready and puts it over. Right there, Tabernacle up in the air. 3, got it over and not able to get it over Zoe. And make it 7-2 Tabernacle. Six serving. Up, away, and there's nobody. 8-2 Tabernacle. As we want to say thank you to the crowds that are out here this morning for Tabernacle and Suburban, and for those still coming along for all day today. As 6 is up and away, and right there, Blessing. Good job, Kayla, and Zoe cannot get it, as that will be another point for Tabernacle, 9-2 here in this first period. All right, come on. We're just warming up here. Everybody's just warming up as Tabernacle puts that off the front of the net, 9-3, as Suburban does get that point. All right, Julie Carpenter serving for us. Let's see if she can get something going. All right, she is off the front of the net, and therefore point Tabernacle 10-3. 14 is away, and then up, and that would be, got it over, good job, and back over to Suburban, Addie, and Zoe, put it over, good job, 2, and that will be up, and now 2, put it over, and clutched, and therefore a point Tabernacle 11-3, as they are looking strong here in the very first game of the day, as that's going to result in a timeout. Claire Wilhelm says, come on now, let's get regrouped here and try to get something going here in this first period. But I want to say thank you to those of you who might be watching or watch us at a later time. This is your guy Matthew Fox coming to you live inside a Crusader box, as this is the first ever junior high invitational junior high girls volleyball tournament I've ever announced for you. And it is a pleasure and a privilege to be here this morning. And, of course, all the way throughout the rest of this morning. And, of course, in the afternoon, as this is only game 1 for today. Obviously between Tabernacle and Suburban. And, of course, you have junior high soccer going on outside as well. As here and there, I will give my updates on that. And so, as let's say, so both teams come out. Of course, Tabernacle, they have 11-3 lead. Suburban needs to, get back going, and let's see what that timeout does for both teams. As we are back going, as that one is over 14, and Mary put it up, but not over. As Tabernacle does get that point, 12-3. All right, 12 over right there. Zoe got it over. Good job. Up in the air, 2. And 6. And over right there, Zoe. Addie. And Zoe got it over. And there's 2. And I hit the ceiling. Hit the ceiling. Yeah, automatic point Suburban, 12-4. Yes, it is. Yes, it did. All right, now. All right, Mary serving now for us. And she is up and got it over right there. 3. 14, 3 over right there, Julie, Addie, Kaylin, good job, and 6, 9 over right to Suburban, and good job, and out of bounds. Point Tabernacle, 13-4. In favor of the Eagles. 3, got it over right there, Julie. And Addie, and now Kaylin, good job, but this time out of bounds. So 14-4 in favor of Tabernacle. All right, here's 3 serving. That one got over right there, Zoe. And who puts it over? Right to 26, and now 6, I think, as that one got over right there. Kaylin put it at the ceiling, and therefore point Tabernacle 15-4. All right, here is 3. 3. Put it up and got it over right there, Kaylin. And good job for getting over anyway on Suburban, 14-3. And that one got over right there, Zoe. And now Blessing puts it up. And are they able to get it over? No, they are not. Just a little short, 16-4, Tabernacle. As Suburban is starting a little bit slow. But we'll get going here. As that one up, there's Addie, and not gonna fall for a Tabernacle point, 17-4. All right, we want to welcome in the other guys coming in for cross point over there, as that one is up. And good job, Addie. And that's going to go out of bounds. And Suburban gets their 5th point, 17-5, as we want to welcome everybody that just came in from over here for cross point. And we are glad you are here. All right, Zoe Tiefel to serve for us. as she puts it away. There's 20 and 6, and now 20 got it over, and right there Zoe put it over and out of bounds, and that will be Tabernacle's 18th point, 18-5 their favor here in this first game, and in this game 1 of the day, first period of the day as well. We'll play 2 periods all day, 2 sets. As that one is off the front of the net, 18-6. Suburban gets that point. All right, here's Addie Haywood. Got it over right there, and that will be a point. There you go. A point Suburban, 18-7. As now it's time to play catch-up here. All right, Addie Haywood, what can you do here? All right, put it up and put it over. Good job, and that one will fall. And little tip, and nicely done on the Tabernacle side. 19-7, putting that in a nice spot where nobody, when not really too many were around, and put it in the right spot. 19-7, Tabernacle here in this first period. All right, now serving Tabernacle again. 19, put it up and over right there. Mary, Julie, Kaylin, and good job, and back to over Suburban. Julie, Blessing, over right there. 6, 20, and 6 over right there. Zoe, can Julie save it? And that will be a little too far out of reach, and that means a point goes to Tabernacle, 20-7. All right, here comes the serve from Tabernacle. 19, or 6-18, whatever. Good job, Mary. And up in the air, 28. 4 over, and right there is Zoe, and not going to get there is Julie. 21-7, Tabernacle, as they have been dominating this first period. All right, 18, serving. That one is up and away right there. Blessing, and she just put it up. So point Tabernacle, 22-7. Substitution as Brooklyn Montgomery comes in for Mary. All right, Tabernacle serving once again. Lineups to follow once this period ends. So that one gets over. And Brooklyn, as she just came in, kind of Mary was there and she was there. Anyway, 23-7. Tabernacles, they are 2 points away from winning this first set. All right, 16 serving. That one is up and on the ground. Point Suburban, that's their 8th point, 23-8. Kaylin Perry is just short, and therefore point goes to Tabernacle, 24-8. They are 1 point away from ending this first set. All right, 20 to get it done. And she goes away. Mary put it up, and 3. And just got it over, nicely done, and that's how you end the first period of the morning. Wow, how about that? That was a great performance for Tabernacles. They won 25-8 first period. As I'm going to get you ready for the second period. We only play 2 periods all tournament day for volleyball. Let me first go over the lineups for both teams. Okay, of course, for the visiting Tabernacle Eagles volleyball roster, we have number 0, Megan Collier in 8th grade. Number 1, Malia Marquez in 6th grade. Number 3, Millie Rader, 7th grade. Number 5, Maya Hernandez, 7th. Number 6, Mallory Keene in 7th. Number 8, Ellie McClure in 8th. Number 10, McKenna Maxwell, 8th grade. Number 11, Reagan Sitching, 6th grade. Number 14, Mackenzie Showcoat in 8th. Number 20, Liz Southerland, 8th. And number 28, Madison Linder in 6th grade. The head coach for Tabernacle is Dawn Linder. All right, and now let's look at the Suburban Junior High volleyball roster for this morning. And let me find it here. Here we go. All right. We have number 2, Brooklyn Montgomery in 6th grade. Number 3, Katie Stevens in 6th. Number 4, Ashlyn Livingston, 6th. Number 10, Blessing Zing in 6th. Number 12, Mary Singh in 6th. Number 15, Zoe Tiefel in 6th. In 6th grade, we have number 16, Natalie Connor. And in 6th grade, number 17, Sophia Napier. Number 12, Addie Haywood in 7th. Number 23, Kaylin Perry in 8th. Number 24, Joanna Borders in 6th grade. And number 26, Julie Carpenter in 6th grade. The head coach is Claire Wilhelm. So let me tell you a little bit about how today will work for volleyball. Let me just read it to you right now. Volleyball invitational rules. Format. First team listed will be the home team. The games will always be 2 sets. Winning team is determined by being the first team to 25 points. The team that has won the most sets at the end of the invitational will receive the first place trophy. The team with the second most set wins will receive the second place trophy. And the tiebreaker will be point differential. Okay, so as we are coming up on a half a second left in counting before the second period gets going. As I want to say thank you to those who might be joining or watch us at a later time this morning or in the afternoon or whenever you do. I'm glad you're here with us. As just real quickly, I want to show you around the crowds that are here. As Cross Point, there's the boys for junior high coming for being here. As we get the second period started, of course, not a very good start for Suburban, but you know they're just kind of waking up. But Tabernacle, I mean, they were ready, you know. I mean, here we go. But I will. So I went over all the lineups for you, and that told you what's going on. As we get ready to start the second period, as we're up and away, and 14 right there is Mary and Kaylin over. Right there is 3 who got it over. Addie and Kaylin, good job, and there is 3. And now 3 over and out of bounds. Suburban with the first point of the second period, 1-0. So let's see if everybody now, it's 9:20. And let's see if Suburban kind of gets woken up here as we go along in the second period. As Addie Haywood sends it away, and right there 3, and there's 14 who got it over, and right there Mary and put it over right there and falling. Good job, Kaylin, to put it over. There's 1 to 2, and that one is going to be just off the front of the net. Just very lucky. 2-0 Suburban here in this second period. All right, let's see if this continues. Let's see if we can build off this here, just to get energized and woken up here. As here is Addie Haywood to serve. She is up and she is away with it and over right there, 28 and going the wrong way. 3-0 Suburban. That will bring a little crowd life as we lead 3-0 here in this second period. Remember, only 2 periods. All tournament long. I'm going to keep telling you that, remind you, and all of that. All right, here is Addie Haywood to serve. That one is away and falling, and oh my goodness. Oh, wow, how about that? How about that for Tabernacle? That one went off the leg of Tabernacle go 2, and somehow able, how about that point? You won't see that all the time. It just ricocheted, and they would have nicely done. You can't design that any better. That one is off the front of the net. In fact, you don't even design it. It just happens. I love it. 4-1 as Suburban does get that point, as that one was not over. I love that. Kaylin Perry, she is over right there, 11. And 3, got it over and put it right there where nobody was around. And Tabernacle gets their second point, 4-2 here in the second period. All right, here is number 11 serving. That one got it over and point Suburban. That was just in bounds, I think. Yes, it is. 5-2 Suburban. Nicely done. Good job for just letting that fall, not touching it. Made the right call, and there you go. 5-2 Suburban here in period number 2. As Blessing Zing comes in for Mary. All right, she is serving now. She is up and over, and there you go. And 16-2, put it over, and Addie, good job. And falling, Julie got it, but not able to put it over. As Tabernacle gets it that point, 5-3 here in the second period. All right, 2 serving for Tabernacle. They won the first set, as that one will be a little bit short on the ground, and 6-3, Suburban does get that point. As Julie wasn't paying attention, but that's okay, as that one, Claire gives her the ball, and she is ready to serve. All right, Miss Julie, that one is up and away, and good job getting over Tabernacle. Kaylin up in the air, and Blessing is not able to put it over. 6-4, Tabernacle gets that point. Suburban does lead by a score of, by 2. All right, here's number 3 serving for the Eagles. That one is up, and that one is just over. There you go, Katie. As she entered the game, 2 is up, 3, put it over right there, Addie, and sent it to the side, and not going to do it. 6-5, as Tabernacle does get that point, as Suburban's lead is cut down to 1. Come on, let's go. All right, 3 serving for Tabernacle. That one is away. Right there, Blessing. Right there, Julie. And she's put it and to the side. And therefore, we are tied at 6 apiece here in the second period. Let me remind you, Tabernacle won the first set, as they do have set one. They have one set won today already. As Julie got it over right there, 6-14 over right there, Blessing, good job, put it over right there, and over, and Zoe, and point Suburban, as it came a little too far, it became a little too close, 7-6, Suburban leads by 1. All right, here is Miss Katie Stevens, and that one is out of bounds for her, and we are tied at 7 apiece. .28 serving forward to the Tabernacle, and that one is out of bounds. 8-7 Suburban. All right, let's try to get in the pace here if we can. As Zoe Tiefel sends it over, right there, 11, and got over, and that one was an interesting play, as we are tied at 8. Just unfortunately not the best way for Suburban, unfortunately. All right, tied at 8 here in period number 2. 14 puts it over right there, Addie. Kaylin put it over at the 3 and 2. That one over right there, Blessing to Addie, and now Blessing off the front of the net, giving Tabernacle the lead, 9-8. All right, number 14 serving for Tabernacle. That one got over right there. Blessing got it over, and right over Tabernacle, it's Katie. And hit the ceiling, unfortunately, for Kaylin, and that will be a point. Tabernacle 10-8, their favor. All right, that one got over right there, Katie, and just got over 3, and off the front of the net this time. Point Suburban 10-9. As we want to thank you to those who are with us for right now. We have Crosspoint coming in here because they're going to be playing junior high boys, and that one is over 3 right to Julie Tip, and got one. Good job now. Good job, Maddie Haywood, giving us a point, tying the game at 10 apiece. Nicely done. But I am so glad to be here with you this morning and afternoon. As that one got over right there, Blessing over right there, 3, and falling for a point. And therefore, Suburban takes the lead, 11-10. Let's see if we can build off it. Build off it now, girls. Build off it. As here is Addie to serve. That one is up. That one is away. Right there, 3. Puts it up. There's putting it over right to Suburban. Kaylin, Julie, and now Kaylin. Good. And there you go. 12-10 Suburban. Nicely done. All right, you're giving yourself a 2-point lead. Let's continue to build. All right, here is Addie. She is up. She is away with it. And this time out of bounds, though. 12-11. Tabernacle gets that point. A nice even set here. All right, 6 up, over. Right there, Zoe. Julie and Blessing, good job. And there's 3. 2 and setting it up. 3, put it over. Right there, Zoe. And over to Julie. And now Kaylin sends it out of bounds. Nice catch by the coach. And we are tied at 12. Come on, come on, come on. All right, number 6 serving for junior high of Tabernacle. That one over, and Julie, it kind of hit her, but nice job, Kaylin, recovering, and that one is going backwards. Good recovery. Suburban 13-12 as they go up by 1. Very nicely done. All right, Kaylin Perry to serve for us. That one is over. Right there, 11. Over and falling. Good job, Katie, to be there and falling. And good. That one is going to be point Suburban. Not over. And 14-12. And that's going to result in a quick timeout. In a minute, I'll be back with you to continue this second period of the first game, okay? We thank you for watching. All right, back out of the timeout we are. 14-12 Suburban as both teams regrouped, and let's continue. Kaylin is away with it, and there you go. Over Tabernacle, right to Kaylin. Good job for saving it. Right there, 3 over Tabernacle, and touched, and miscommunication there as Tabernacle gets that point, 14-13, to make it a 1-point game. As a substitution, number 20 will come in for number 6 for Tabernacle. All right, here's 11, sending it over. Right there, Mary, Julie, and over there, Katie. And now to 20. And all right, sending it over to Suburban. Blessing anyway. Julie, good job, Julie Carpenter on her little tip. That was nice. 15-13 Suburban here in the second period. All right, here is Blessing serving for Suburban. That one got over right there. Over, and they're falling. Katie. There's Julie. Good job. Right there, 20. And up 2. Got it. And right there, Katie. Julie putting up. Zoe Tiefel, and over and up there, 2. As that one just a little tip over and a little too close. And therefore, point Suburban 16-13. All right, they have a 3-point lead. Let's see, continue to build. Continue to build is my advice. Continue to build is Blessing. Put it in over. And there's 3. And now 20 and 3. Put it over. There's Katie. Julie set it up. Zoe, good job. Put it over right then. Following a point. There you go. Claire is happy, and so is the team. 17-13 as that one puts Suburban up by 4. All right, let's keep it up. All right, Blessing serving again for us as that one got over on the way. There's 6 and 2. Put it over right there, Zoe. Julie there, good job. And following point, Suburban, 18-13. Very good. All right, 5-point advantage. Let's continue it. Keep it going. Because I'm telling you, with every game here, every set is important because it means something towards the end. Very important as Suburban is looking for their first one. As Julie hit it twice. Nice try. 18-14 as Tabernacle does get that point. All right. 2 serving for Tabernacle. That one is up, and it is going to be a bit short. 19-14. Suburban does get that point. 6 points away from taking this set. All right, the ball's in the hands of Julie Carpenter. She bounces it, spins it, and ready to serve, and that one is over. Right there, up, and 6, over right there, Zoe. And who got it over? That one over by the Suburban. Zoe, watch out, and Addie puts it up. Can they put it over? Good job, Katie, good job. As that one is up, 6-14 over right there, Blessing, and she put it up, but it's okay as it went backwards. Point Tabernacle, 19-15. All right, 3 serving for Tabernacle. Up and away. Right there, Julie. And who got it over? Good job. And there's Zoe. And off the front of the net. Not going to get there, Addie. And point Tabernacle, 19-16. All right, serving for Tabernacle number 3. She is up and away, and there you go, Blessing. And that one falls. It is now a 2-point lead for Suburban, 19-17. It's okay here. All right, here is number 3 serving. That one is out of bounds. Point Suburban, 20-17. All right, here's Katie, put it up and over. And there's 2, put it over, falling right there, Zoe. Addie, just a little high, as that one will be a point Tabernacle, 20-18. They know they're down only by 2. Very nice on the serve, but it's falling, touched, and point Tabernacle, 20-19. Looked like it was heading out of bounds. They just trail by 1 now. As that one, I like her position to go in the serve. As 3 over is Tabernacle. Good job. And that one is going the wrong way. Watch out, concessions. And watch out, Sophia Reed, as that one will be a point for Tabernacle. And guess what? We are tied at 20 apiece. So we have a wire-to-wire finish here in the first game between Tabernacle and Suburban. Tabernacle fighting for their second set win of the day, and Suburban trying to fight for their first, as that one is up and just out of bounds. 21-20 Tabernacle as they have taken the lead. Come on, Suburban, let's go. Let's get it back. Let's get it back as that one is over for us. And for Tabernacle as that one is over. And back over to Suburban. Julie, Addie over right there, over to Tabernacle. Put up in there, Katie. Julie got it over, falling, and back over to Suburban. Zoe, as that one got back over, set up. Let's set up, out of bounds. There you go. Don't worry about setting it up, as we are tied at 21 apiece. 4 points. Anybody's game at this point. Anybody's set, but I don't care. All right, here's Zoe T for the serve for us. So that one is up. That one is away, but a little bit off the front of the net, as Tabernacle gets that point. 22-21. They are 3 points away from taking their second set win of the day. But come on, Suburban, let's get ourselves back in it now. As here is Kaylin who put it up, 6. And that one up in the air, falling, and going to be not a good way. 22-22. Anybody's game here. Anybody's game here in this first one. Suburban trying to fight. Can they do it? This is a close finish here. Exactly what you want to see in tournament play. As here is Addie Haywood. She puts it up and she put it over and got it over fine. Good job, Kaylin, to be there. 2, put it over right there, Addie. And now Julie and now Kaylin put it over softly over to Tabernacle. As that one is up and over, and there is Zoe. And that's going to get there. Just a little to the left. It's 23-22 Tabernacle. We're still alive. We just need to get this point back. We need to get this point back if you're Suburban. A 6 is away. Fine of a point, and there you go. 24-22. Not there with Suburban as they are now 1 point away from taking this set. All right, 1 point away is Tabernacle. 6 serves. That one is just off the front of the net. All right, 24-23. Let's see if, come on, let's keep us alive here, Miss Kaylin Perry. Keep us alive. We're down by 1. We need it over. That one does get over. And up in the air. And knocking it over in front. And there we go. We're tied. We are tied at 24. All right, it comes down to this. 1 point to get. Come on, let's focus and let's get it done. Here is Kaylin Perry. She got it over in 2, going the wrong way, and there you go, set taken by Suburban, 25-24. Yes, that's how you do it. Out a little comeback here in the second period. Wow, it's down 24-22 and win 25-24. How about that? I am so proud of them. As now Tabernacle has a set win, and now Suburban has a set win on the day. Nicely done. Nicely done. I love it. I love the competitiveness. They did not give up. Since Suburban did have a nice lead. And then giving up, and then Tabernacle was 1 point away. Suburban came back. That's what it's all about. Fight. So, one game is complete on this tournament. All right, so game 1 of the day has been completed. We have game number 2 coming up between ICA and Suburban. That one will start roughly about 9:45 or thereabouts, and I'll have that for you. So thank you for joining us for this one. Game number 2 coming up here shortly. Matthew Fox saying goodbye for this one, and I'll talk to you very shortly. All right? Let's go Suburban. Junior high tournament continues after this. Thank you.